Hello everyone, my name is Azatru, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 news update video. Now this is going to be a really important news update because there is a possibility future Battlefront 2 updates get delayed. I will have all the details later on in the video, including an update on if Scarif will be delayed. This is all down to a certain world event, and as I mentioned, more details later on in the video, but first, Ben has talked about a bunch of tweaks and bug fixes coming to the game, so let's get straight into the news. Throughout this weekend, you can unlock the Princess appearance if you haven't already, and there was a bug stopping it from being unlocked, but DICE has resolved the issue very quickly, so you won't have any issues during this weekend. In the last few moments, Ben has announced that Triple XP will be live throughout this weekend. It was not planned to happen this weekend, but DICE have turned it on anyway, so enjoy your weekend. He also stated the Cycler Rifle will be getting some changes. The ARC Trooper received a change in the last update that received a lot of criticism, and as I mentioned in my past news video, DICE would be making some tweaks to it. Ben confirmed that they aren't going to be reverting it back to how it used to be with the ARC Trooper's pistols. I know a lot of you will be disappointed with this decision, but there is a lot of people you have to think about when it comes to accessibility. Some people weren't able to do this properly, and I feel like this change will allow more people to use the ARC Trooper. What will happen, however, is that they are going to be giving the ARC Trooper a little bit more power. No details specifically from Ben, but I assume it will be a bit of a damage increase. A lot of you have been asking about instant action, and Ben did say that we have some things planned for instant action, no specifics yet, but hopefully some much better settings and sliders in the next update, along with a lot of original trilogy maps. This week's hotfix patch did introduce a bug that when searching for a match, all of the tiles in the main menu would act like they are searching for a game as well, but this is just a visual bug and will be fixed in an upcoming update. Inside this week's update, there was a feature added where hero skins would be changing for the AI depending on the map they are on, and whilst it works for pretty much every single map, it did not work for Yavin 4, so that was something DICE caught at the last minute and will be fixed in the update at the end of the month. Speaking of the Scarif update, let's discuss the possibility of it being delayed. So DICE confirmed on Twitter a couple of days ago, due to the recent outbreak across the world, they will have most of the developers working from home, so whilst they get set up, there may be a bit of a slowdown in future updates. This goes for both Battlefield and Battlefront. Ben specifically stated, we are still working towards our initial plans. If something changes, we will let you know. So as of right now, the Scarif update, which releases at the end of this month, is releasing at the end of the month. No date has been given yet, but it hasn't been pushed back as of yet. If there is a release date or a change in schedule when it gets pushed back to April, I will keep you guys updated by making a video. I'm glad DICE have taken this step. This is a very big change, and I think more game studios should be following this manner, and hopefully no one at DICE gets ill, because that is not the thing we want to see. We want everyone to be fine, so more updates can come to the game. At the end of the day, life is more important than just Battlefront 2. That's all of the Battlefront 2 news for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do drop a like and subscribe, and turn notifications on to keep up to date with all Battlefront 2 news. Check out any of the two previous videos on screen if you missed them, and I shall see you in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.